the river exclusively, whereby Israel would withdraw to the Lebanese borders and the Lebanese army will be deployed as the only authority carrying arms. Hence, there would be no armed personnel and weapons in this region. And the agreement has nothing to do with the Lebanese domestic situation and Lebanese domestic affairs and the resistance's ties with the army and state and the existence of arms and all these other issues which require dialogue and deliberation. We were patient during this phase in light of hundreds of Israeli violations in order to help in implementing the agreement and in order not to be an obstacle regarding the implementation of the agreement and to expose the Israeli enemy and also to place the responsibility on the shoulders of all concerned parties. The government is called upon to follow up the issue of preventing Israeli violations, and the committee assigned with following up the implementation or the enforcement of the agreement, it is responsible for preventing the Israeli violations and enforcing the agreement. We as Hezbollah, we are following what is taking place and we are behaving according to our evaluation of the interest. This is the first point. The second point, what is the future of the resistance? It seems that we need to get to know the true nature of the resistance. What is the resistance? Resistance is faith and preparation, mean that it has lost, but rather it has paid a price for its continuation, because sacrifices, they make resistance further manifest itself and stand on its own 2 feet. The enemy, when it strikes the resistance, when it kills the people, when it tries to encircle the people with arms, strength, capabilities, what does it want? It wants to weaken the basis, the founding principles, the will of the resistance, so that it would fall. So the sacrifices are a normal price for the continuation of the resistance. Imam Khomeini, may God have mercy on his honorable soul, as long as we are on the side of righteousness, we will achieve victory. Herein lies the victory. Victory is not to be shaken. Victory is for the resistance to say. Resistance means don't respond to those voices that are frustrated and afraid and in a state of terror. What is important is to continue to be on the side of righteousness. Aren't we right? So we don't care if we die while we are right, as Ali al-Akbar said in Karbala, may God have mercy on his soul. So, based upon what I said, the resistance of Hezbollah is continuing, belief-wise and preparation-wise, and the sacrifices increase our responsibility against this people, because our army is a patriotic army. It paid the price, tens of martyrs, because it was there, present on the battlefield. Our army is the one which is going to be deployed in the south so that the Israelis will leave. Our people were the ones who were standing together, collaborating, so that we were able to reach this result. The conclusion, Hezbollah is strong and is recovering from its wounds. Hezbollah is continuing and the resistance is continuing, and Lebanon, with its elements of strength, is going to continue. Lebanon is strong with its army, people and resistance in not allowing the sedition from striking at this trilateral alliance and Lebanon structure. Anyone who hoped that Hezbollah will come to an end has come out disappointed, and those who relied on Israel and focusing on their political strength, that they will achieve their political advantage, those who thought in this way, they have failed in their evaluation of the situation. And those who think that Hezbollah is an effective player politically, they will be welcomed by us, and we will collaborate with such parties for the sake of rising, or for the sake of improving the situation in Lebanon, improving the economic, social situation. Lebanon will rise with all of its people, all of its components. What is the working agenda of Hezbollah in the upcoming phase? 5 points in brief. The working program which we will focus on, and we will be main partners in building the state. First of all,